As the new year began, Christians from all over Europe gathered in the Swiss city of Basel. The theme of this EXPLO conference was Moving Forward Together.
At the conference at EXPLO, we really want to encourage people to move forward together, to take responsibility in the society, in the family, on the job, and wherever they move.
Jesus, hope of the nations. Jesus.
Over 10,000 Christians from German-speaking countries met for 5 days of Bible teaching and celebrations. They came from many different denominations to pray and worship God. One key issue was the question of how to evangelize Europe.
EXPLO 2004 is the climax of what's happening in German-speaking Europe, that we come together, unite and take responsibility for our society in the power of Jesus Christ, in the power of the Holy Spirit, and share Jesus' love to our neighbors.
During the past year, some significant Christian events took place in different parts of Europe. At Jesus Day in Berlin, for example, over 40,000 people gathered to proclaim Jesus as Lord and to pray for the German government. At a similar Christustag event in Switzerland, over 45,000 believers from every corner of the country attended, representing different churches, languages, and cultural traditions. Flag bearers represented each of the 2,800 political districts of Switzerland. They carried their flag as a symbol of their unity and commitment to pray for their communities.
There's a movement happening in Europe. We've had several conferences and several celebrations together, like what happened in Berlin, what happened in Christustag, and we're seeing that there's a sort of a momentum that has been building up. And that's very important for us in Europe. And we realize that God is moving in a special way among us.
In the large exhibition hall, different international mission organizations and social institutions from Switzerland, Germany, and Austria displayed their activities. In over 120 workshops for different age groups, participants discussed how to apply biblical principles to everyday life. One vital theme was how Christians should approach social and political responsibility in modern society.
The theme of EXPLO 04 is contagious Christianity in everyday life. And we want to help the participants to see how they can take responsibility in all spheres of society, be in professional life, school, at home, and to do it unitedly with their Christians alongside, with different gifts, different church backgrounds, and because we believe when we do it together, God is with us and we are stronger.
During afternoon sessions of the EXPLO conference, participants walked to the city center of Basel, fulfilling the great command of Jesus to reach people with the good news. Meeting the people of Basel in the streets and praying for them made the Christians aware of the needs and challenges of modern-day European society.
We have a responsibility to bring the people the best whatever we can bring. And we like to bring it there where the people are. And here is the place where people are. That's the reason why we think this is the best way to make the gospel meaningful to a nation, meaningful to people that are living here.
Kids and teens had their own special programs. With many stories from everyday life, they heard the message that Jesus takes care of them in all situations. Young people were encouraged to grow spiritually and to serve the Lord in their schools and playgrounds. At the conference, a special emphasis was laid on the importance of healthy family relationships.
At the conference, we want to emphasize specifically marriages and families. And we see it is very important that it starts at home, that reconciliation between men and women, between the parents and the kids, and God must start at home. And whatever has been started at home, we can bring it out to the society, to the school, to the villages, wherever we live.
Through EXPLO, the different generations of believers were once again encouraged and urged to pray and work toward a spiritual awakening in their countries. They wanted to commit themselves to work together to reach a very secular European population with the good news of Jesus Christ.
The wonderful thing about this conference is that the different gifted people begin to work together. They begin to appreciate one another, and they begin to work alongside in taking responsibility in this society, because we believe that we have a great task to change society with God's love, with God's wisdom, with God's values. And this is what we see happening here, that people say, I need you, brother, I need you, sister, and together we want to transform our society.
As these Christians move forward together into the year 2005, they're dedicating themselves to a deeper commitment to pray and serve their nations.